It was Lapas and Rodney Favors' mother and father who convinced them late yesterday to change their pleas from innocent to guilty. Lapas Favors' attorney said Lapas and Rodney finally realized if their cases went to a jury, their sentences would probably be a lot stiffer. Lynn Wiley, who represented Rodney, asked for a 10-year sentence for the two armed robberies, since it was Rodney's first offense, and he stayed in the car during the park attack. But Judge Clarence Peeler sentenced Rodney to 20 years. He could have received 2 life sentences.
Yes, I will work for early release. I think it will not be any danger to the community if Rodney Favors is given a chance to resume his life in the community.
Lapas pleaded guilty to 1 count of murder, 2 of armed robbery, and 2 of kidnapping. He could have received 3 life sentences. Judge Peeler sentenced Lapas to 1 life sentence, plus 60 years to run concurrently. His attorney is also hoping for an early parole.
The district attorney advised me that he would send a letter to the Department of Corrections informing them of Lapaz's cooperation, and it should assist him in an early release.
DA Bob Wilson said the community should feel that justice was done, as long as the men, including Wiley, actually served their sentences.
And it is my hope that the Pardons and Parole Board will see to it that these sentences have meaning. That's what the court intends for it to have. That's what we intend for it to have. No one else should ever have to do what I've had to do or what my office has had to do or the police have had to do to round these men up and see to it that they don't hurt anybody else again.
Philip Buice agreed. Gene Buice's husband has been here throughout the trial. He says he's still deeply hurt that Anthony Wiley did not get the death penalty.
Like Bob said earlier, that these men, and especially Mr. Wiley, should never be let out again, and that the Pardons and Parole Board should take deep consideration if they ever consider him at all. They shouldn't even consider him, as far as I'm concerned.
But he thanked Bob Wilson for all his hard work and added one more thing.
And I just want to express my appreciation also to the community, not just here, but metropolitan Atlanta, but from other states. We've got letters of concern, of love, and just want to say thank you for that.
Are you relieved?
Very relieved at this particular time, because, you know, it has been the last, not just the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but the last couple of months. But we're just going to have to pick up and go now.
Now, Buice says, he can go home and finally tell his 12 and 14-year-old daughters it's over.
See you later. Okay, Philip. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and your family.